I've had probably about 55 to 60 students over the course of the 4 years that I've done it. Obviously, not all are good, you know. It's great. A lot of success stories there. You have one or two that maybe don't quite get it, but you keep pushing, you keep going with them, you coach them, you mentor them, you inform them, and hopefully they move on and find jobs. I've had a couple that have returned for a second time around, so that means that they're enjoying it as well, and it's a great program.
I want to thank you for allowing me to speak to you about my experiences collaborating with the City of Rochester and Rochester Works, and providing opportunities to young people to develop and enhance their work skills. I'm sure I speak for everyone in this room when I say that working with young people can be challenging. It can also be a very rewarding experience for everyone involved, and one in which we learn a lot from each other. And as most of them seem to be disconnecting from reality and turning to social media, we are finding, or at least trying to find, new ways to reach out and communicate to them. I'm proud to work in a city where we have identified the need to educate our youth and work to develop the skills they need to be successful. Programs like Rochester Works Summer Youth Employment provide services and opportunities to support all young people in developing a sense of confidence, usefulness, belonging, and empowerment. We as employers work to develop their assets and competencies while modeling essential features of an effective, responsible contributor to our community. The hard skills we are teaching them, the critical thinking, problem solving, alphabetizing, numerical filing, data entry, and the soft skills, the important ones, like interpersonal communication, making eye contact, introductions, reading social cues, nonverbal communication, self-control. Those are all essential, and they're a foundation of skills that employers are looking for. A program like this is only successful when it provides motivational, emotional, and strategic support. When the objective is to engage with youth in real-life experiences that enhance their character and confidence in a safe and structured environment, the result is youth actively participating in their own futures and creating positive, powerful self-awareness, affirmation, and integrity. The more assets and skills youth have, the less likely they are to engage in risk-taking, detrimental behaviors. If we continue to work together collaboratively and nurture our youth's internal qualities and their positive values, commitment to learning and leadership, we continue to give them a chance to explore, belong, express, and influence. I personally prefer to see these kids coming through my court as employees instead of detainees. In conclusion, my experience with this program are and have always been meaningful, and I'm thankful to be part of such an important program. I had 8 students over this past summer. I've been working with the program for 7 years. Every year it's successful. Every year we learn ways to communicate with these kids and reach out to them, and I just think that it's a fantastic program, and I appreciate being a part of it, and I think everybody here should kind of give themselves a round of applause for working hard and trying to affect our youth positively.
We had 40 children. We had 30 from the City of Rochester. We had 10 from the core program, and all had a meaningful experience. They all had authentic experiences that have helped them to really improve who they are. And I know that the kind of relationships that they had at the end of the program, you could see that they didn't want the program to come to an end. So at the end of it, we had, when we ended that program that Friday, the following week, I believe we had at least 10 kids who were coming in just volunteering their time because they were bored and didn't have anything else to do. So that is a testament that something was working. They were in a positive environment where, they were encouraged to do well at all times, improving their self-esteem, their communication skills, all of that, because it doesn't just take them working. You guys know, as the person that just went before me said, it is a challenge to work with young people. And the things that they experience, the things that they are bringing from home, that is why we do Harambe at Freedom School, because it allows them to just take on everything that has happened the last night and to just have a new start, a fresh start, and just giving them that positive environment and energy so that they can do well. So again, I thank you. I know that we are doing something positive. I wish that so many more kids could participate and gain from this, because we would save so many lives. I'm just, really disturbed with what happened to Genesis Kids, but that doesn't have to happen. We have to continuously pour into our children, provide them with opportunities so that they can be successful, and that's through programs that City of Rochester and Rochester Works offer.
And this was a maiden voyage this summer that myself, along with Pastor Cooper and Love Fellowship Worship Center, Terry Cooper, my husband, and a lot of other people encouraged me to go ahead and to do it, and I'm so glad that they did. And because of that, the Strings for Life music program set out to literally change and impact the lives of 12 young people, one guitar at a time, using life skills to make that come about and to build their spirits. Little did I know that we were going in to do that, but they actually impacted and changed our lives. How often do we set out to go forth and to do that, thinking that we're going to give so much to the young people, deposit so much into them, invest so much into their lives, and then they turn around and they give it right back to us. So every deposit that we make, every deposit that you make, realize that you will get a return on your investment far greater than what you ever deposited on any given day. We spoke life over those young people every time they came in. They would sign in and sign out each day, but we would do a check-in and a check-out each day, realizing that, as Ms. Precious was saying, they come in with so many different things. They face so many obstacles, so many challenges, so many barriers. And it's our job to speak life, even in the midst of tragedy, even in the midst of craziness that's going on, even right here in our city. We have to help our young people to realize that they do have a future. They can make it. They can have goals. They can have dreams. But given a supportive, faith-fueled environment that believes that they can achieve, all things are possible. And I'm not just saying that. I know that to be fact, because each one of my 12 disciples, and yes, I'm calling them 12 disciples, have already determined in their hearts and minds that they're going to go out, they're going to make a change, they're going to be agents of change, ambassadors for change within their schools, within their homes, and within their communities. And what more could I ask for if that's the case? And they're going to stay connected to one another, they're going to stay connected to the program, and I just know and believe that they're going to achieve great things. They're 14 and 15 years old, their whole future is ahead of them if we catch them and support them and push them to where they need to go. I believe that all things are possible.